PeaceChurch, Pickerington, Ohio.
That's it.
Yes.
PeaceChurch, one word.
Pickerington, Ohio. No. PeaceChurch. Only thing that's ever case sensitive is that. That's it.
Pre-concert announcement. We've got friends and relatives that are too far to drive here today, right now, to be here. It's much better to play for a live audience. However, there are parents and grandparents and friends and family that may be afar. We are streaming this starting in just a couple minutes. So if you want to text some people, we tell them to look up on YouTube, right? On YouTube, PeaceChurch, sorry, Peace, not Peach. It's a PeaceChurch. PeaceChurch, all one word, and Pickerington, Ohio. PeaceChurch, Pickerington, Ohio, and they'll see a link to the live stream. All right, so text all your friends and neighbors that aren't here.
It's already there.
I couldn't hear a word you're saying.
If they're on the band app, they can copy it.
Right, and if you're on the band app, you can copy and paste it there. But most of these people are not. Either way, PeaceChurch, Pickerington, Ohio, and click it, and they'll be able to watch and hear the concert.
All right, they need to get in. Nicholas.
Please stand for the playing and singing of our national anthem.
Thank
always.
Me and technology and microphones. Brad demonstrated this. Brad Hoyer, our technician up there, band director from Mechanicsburg High School. There he is, all right, waving to you from way up there. He came up here and just, oh, he does this, no, he does that. And Brad, I'm up here with maybe I got 5 thumbs, but that's the way it is. But now it works and I'm good. All right, well, hey, welcome. We're done. That sure is fun. I hope you enjoyed that. One great thing about today and what these guys have chosen to do is they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at you in terms of styles. Right? If you remember back, and I think I see enough gray hair in the audience that some people will know the name Van Morrison. Okay, yeah. Okay. He actually became more famous for writing songs than performing them. But you will know this as his famous, maybe first real hit, Moon Dance. We're going to feature Finn Seiler in here and Ashley. But Finn is going to carry the ball quite a bit. So I hope you enjoy this great arrangement of Moon Dance. All right, let's hear it again for Ashley and Finn on these solos here. It's kind of fun to play and direct with kids that kind of can get into a different decade. My professor and mentor, Dr. Paul Drosty, who kind of got me into all this brass band trouble around here in Columbus, Ohio. We've been a part of starting 7 bands here in Central Ohio. And one of the things he always liked to say about certain concerts when you're going from one side to another is that it was kind of like a musical whiplash, all right? A real change of pace. Well, okay, we just did a moonwalk, and now we're going to try a little flying here. This is called Aces of the Air by an Ohio composer named Henry Fillmore from Cincinnati, or is it Carl King? Carl King. He's from Ohio too, so all the good march writers are from Ohio. Of you, this is your favorite part of the year in brass banding and favorite part of the ASBP's first concert. And I'm going to ask Gabriel here we have to take out the trash we forgot. It's lost and found time from retreat. This one's a doozy. Although it really doesn't match Sam's lunch that we found, I think that was the all-time lost and found. But someone in this band, well, the staff got together on these and thought they deserved awards because they were really so good. Here's the first one. It's not in real good shape. And it gets the award of the Marvel Comics Award. Marvel Comics. Because someone in this band doesn't go anywhere without their Captain America ball. Oh, I know what this one is here. Someone's mother is out here. We're going to find who it was who decided that, about retreat time, that Christmas was over and sent a bag full of candy canes. Like these guys need sugared up. All right. But I know it had something to do with Halloween because there was one lonely dum-dum. It's orange, though. Not as good as a Tootsie Pop, but close. That's Mom's Here, Get Rid of These award. I can't eat them all. I've eaten enough of them already. Oh, here we go. A brand new pair of Crocs. Yeah. Unisize. I think this could be male or female up here. Let's see what the staff said. Somebody took us seriously about comfort footwear in the lodge, but we've got to call this the Birkenstocks and Socks Winter Wear Award. It's great for the lodge, but even better for the past 4 weeks at home. I suppose you could wear these outside if you had to, but it's been a little cold. All right, someone's got to fess up to these. Let's see. Oh, the dedication award goes to whoever brought the coldies. There's one left. Okay, so they got through the weekend. They came, sore throat and all. It's coldies. Someone brought coldies. What's coldies? Now you're questioning your parenting. Okay. You take it when you got a sore. Yeah, kind of. It's a cough drop, kind of. Will. They're going to get better. You already know it? I was looking for this everywhere. Wait till you see what he was looking for. This is the Mr. Rogers Award. I think this teacher is closing in on its next function. Can you say car wash? I knew you could. The Ohio State University College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences, and some of the environment is still on the shirt. Oh, it gets better. This one's a little easier to narrow down. Easiest to narrow down award. Anybody live in Upper Arlington? What was that? What did I just hear behind my head? Upper Arlington wrestling even. Oh, all right. 2. Mom, did he bring anything home? Keep this one. Because Great Minds Think Alike Award. Patagonia Provisions, Spanish white anchovies. I love anchovies. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. On pizza too. Salad. Mine. Do you really want someone want that back? Someone admit to liking anchovies with me? Jeez. And a piece, not feast, but piece of de resistance. You're going to like this one. This is the most traveled award. I went. Let's see, I forget what the staff wrote on this. It said, the longest distance award, I went 2,000 miles to get this sweatshirt and 30 miles to forget it in the woods in Hocking County. There you go, the Tournament of Roses parade. All right. Hi. That's this year's crop. How about that? You can clap. All right. Look how fine mess you've made. Sheesh. All right. Our next piece is called Dublin Pictures. And it's a fun piece to play. And you're going to tap your toe, and some of you may have a little bit of Irish dance in your blood. So we hope you enjoy this. I think our main people here are Ashley, right? And Finnegan again. Hi. Don't wear the sweatshirt here yet. Anyway, so I think you'll enjoy this. It's a lengthy piece, so we'll see you at the end. This is Dublin Pictures. Set it right this time. you haven't seen it already out in the lobby, we have something that we haven't done for 4 years. We kind of lost track of these jackets that were very popular 4 years ago, and it turns out that they took them off the market, and now they've brought them back with a new fabric. And I think my wife Amy and Carla Chewinski, where's Carla? Have been out there, and someone else helping you with sizing and anything like that. As we go in the next few weeks, we can order them in groups of 5 to get our discounts. They're nice garments, and I'll tell you what, I like the new one even better than the old one. We had many people like those in the past. It's not really a fundraiser, guys, because it's, the profit margins, as you know, would be very small. In stores, these are well over $100. But if you would like to get one of those, get size today, then send in your order. We're going to do this until April 1st. Is that right? April 1st. So you've got time, all right, to work on this. But the main thing, if you are interested at all, get sized today. So we're going to take a nice break here before OCAS, and they come up and do their bit. So we're going to get a chance for you guys to visit and chat and to get back out in the lobby and get rid of that coffee. It's all fresh. Did you have a message for me? Don't forget the coffee. And coffee. Right, I just said that. And more coffee. Yeah, okay. And there's too much finished blood in my body. I drink a lot of coffee. It's good for you. Okay, and I need the caffeine, as you can tell. All right, so we will let these guys come down and get out, go to the restroom, men's room, women's room, if I remember right, and coffee, jackets, every answer, all right, for you. All right, we'll see you in 20 minutes. I'm going to feature Nick Shirley on the tenor horn. And I think what you need to understand is that these instruments have been maligned. I play euphonium. My son plays euphonium. Sophie's right there next to him. Clayton, Asaka, Elizabeth, all these guys. And what do you play? I play the euphonium. Well, you know what you're going to say next, right? What's that? Huh? Never heard of that. I think it's worse, because this instrument over here that Nick is cradling so nicely is also known as the blat weasel, the peck horn, the alto horn, and a tenor horn. You got to pick one. But what Nick is going to show you is it's actually a very, very pleasant solo instrument, okay? Not easy to handle, but in the hands of someone like Nick, comes off pretty good. All right, we're playing a piece called Lark in the Clear Air. And I think this may be the tune that you just might remember a little more because of the way a tenor horn can be played. All right, so this is Lark in the Clear Air. This is Nick Shirley, all right, from Miami University, Ohio. we're going to play a piece. This is a long project. We're over halfway ready on this, and you're going to hear the half that we're kind of ready on this. You're going to have to come to the next concert to hear the rest of it that will be ready by then. So what we want you to do is sit back and listen kind of critically. Where are we now compared to where we will be next time? All right, this is called Journey into Freedom. And we've picked this because you're looking at the band that's been selected from Ohio, the collegiate band from Ohio, to be the representative for the 250th anniversary in Washington, D.C. Yeah. So, we are performing one block from the White House, July 3rd, at the beautiful, and it is a stunning place, the Warner Theater, if you want to look that up. And that's going to be with the California Orchestra and an orchestra from Texas. And it's funny how in our 3 performances at Carnegie Hall, they've put this brass band in the middle of orchestras. And as my daughter said, Kyla, as we floated off the stage after it just kicked it. We were floating. It was great. Yeah. Cracked the plaster. And I'm about 3 floors up going into the dressing room, and I knew my daughter's voice. She goes, and now back to our regularly scheduled programming. So we will be the power in between the 2 orchestras, which will be a lot of fun. And that's where this comes from. This piece was written, someone look real quick before me, 67. All right, by a man named Eric Ball. And he was a Salvationist, but I'm going to tell you what, this man was tortured. He was a doubter. He was a cynic. He was a mystic. And there were lots of issues in there boiling through him that came out his music. And this is his journey. It's not real pleasant till the end. So, we'll play the beginning. We'll play the end. And you'll hear what ferace means. What are some of our other words, guys, we talked about? Angst, anger. Troubled guy. But he wasn't satisfied until he found it. And he did. A little moist up here. Do you like that? Okay. Would you say that guy means it? Wait till you hear the middle. Okay? Well, it's been a blast working on that. We've really enjoyed it. It's not easy. We all dig in every time we see each other every Sunday. Before we really change the pace again, did I see Phil from Central Crossing here? Hey, there he is, back in the back. All right, one of our band directors here. Appreciate you coming. Let's see. We got some up on stage. We got Dr. Julie Vish. She's double hitting for Jamie Bossenbrook, who, where did she go? She's in a wedding. That's important. So Julie came and anchored this seat down here for her. Great job. Yep. Yeah. We have Mr. Chad McGee right here in the front. He's playing in place of Jacob Francis, the pride of Ohio Northern. University who, with 2 ear infections, had to fly to Tucson, Arizona. Yeah. Anybody else had sinus, drills in their head up in the air like that? Imagine 4 hours of that. So he's recovering. And let's see. We got Danny back here who's, how many rehearsals have we given you? 3? 3, yeah. A lot of notes for 3 rehearsals. Okay, yeah. Kim DeKay back here. She played, well, Julie and Chad and Kim and I played in a brass band in Columbus together. Next, we're going to get that Nathan guy back there. We're going to hook him in the nose and get him up here. Anyway, let's see. Aiden, right. Aiden, I don't even know your last name. How's that? Cunningham. Oh, I knew that. I just needed reminded gently. Right? Aiden has been working with Canal Winchester, a bit with the horns and things, brass guy. All right. And what famous university do you hail from? Capital University. All right. We like that. So we appreciate all these guys coming in here. Look in the program, read up on everybody a bit. And we've got quite an adventure on our hands. These guys don't know this yet, but I'll launch it out here. We're planning this trip, and everything in the celebration is being really put together at the last second. To me, it is. And I don't know if that's the way Washington, D.C. works. Or what. But as you know, we have a person in the White House who's quite the builder. New ballrooms. You guys don't know this, but they're hoping to put together something with the Marine Band and us, or Pershing's Own, the Army Band and us, prior to July 3rd. That may turn out to be on July 4th, guys, in the morning. And I don't know how they're going to get this done, but have you heard that the builder wants to put like an Arch de Triomphe up? Well, I guess we may be playing for that dedication. Film at 11. We don't know, but I guess that part of me just goes, wow, that'd be really cool. So we just know that they're trying to work out something, but they're trying to work everything out over there. So who knows what's going to happen, but that's kind of what these guys have to look forward to. ASBP, and for 4th of July weekend, this is a family thing, and we will get news on this out because families, they're the company that has been designated to do this concert and that the Arch, they will be putting together what they call a shadow tour. So if anybody wants to go, or you want to make arrangements on your own and go, we will broadcast out where we are, where there could be rooms and things like that. So if any parents, families want to go to DC and see us play at the Warner Theater, look that up. That's a block and a half from the White House. You're very welcome to go and love to see it to go. I mean, it's a chance of a lifetime, not only for us, but, for us to support our kids as well. So that's that. Now, families of the Gettysburg group, we'll have all that finished up here this week. And as to everything on that, it's also a family thing. It's a very, very respected brass band festival. And Brass Band of Columbus is the warm-up for us. Yeah, they play at 5, we play at 6. So how did we pull that off? I don't know, but that's cool. So ASBP, again, our plans are darn near set. This is right at the chapel where the battle started. Gettysburg College, and there's the battlefield, and there's the road, and there's this and the monuments and everything. And it's right there, and it's a really incredible place to play. Obviously, just due to the history, but it's also a good place to play. And it's another family-oriented thing, and we'll get information out if you want to go. And we'll be doing 3 concerts in 2 days. That's pretty heady, and that's good. And you are welcome to be there and to be with us. So we'll find ways for you guys to be able to make. We can't make them for you. You'll have to make these accommodations things themselves. But we will get you names and addresses of hotels in the close area, so you're not. Gettysburg's in the middle of nowhere. Just remember that. So it's not too hard to say you're in the vicinity. All right, you can walk from the outskirts in. It's not like Columbus, I'll tell you that. And it's a very, very neat and historic place. So we're excited to go back there. So all this is coming your way. All right, you guys ready? Okay. Get a little chop break after that. I didn't bring any good jokes with me. I'm normally good for that, but chop break, yeah. So this is called The Greatest Storyteller. And anybody know who Roald Dahl is? Who's got an idea who Roald? Chewinski, get your head down. You know it all. You know all these guys. You've had to deal with this your entire music teaching career. Okay? Do the words chitty chitty bang bang ring a bell? How about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Okay? And one show well after he died, 20 years after he died, the musical Matilda. And that was a pretty good size, success on Broadway. So this is going to feature Davis on euphonium. Who else is soloing on this? Do I know? Chad, got some stuff in here. And yeah, a little bit here of Nick again. So you start to see that you have soloists all through the band, and that's what brass band does for us. We're all kind of not safe. We all have to put up. So this is the music of Roald Dahl. quote Chevy Chase, good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Combined.
Oh, combined. Oh, we got 2 more to do. More coffee?
Can't hire
All right, bring them on up. Get my mouthpiece. Pass it around. Yeah. 100 bottles of beer on the wall. All right, here I forgot the big ending. Sorry about that. Oh, man. A big tradition in brass banding, especially with combined concerts, is to do combined pieces at the end. And I'm not sure I've been a part of any that haven't done that in my time of doing this. But that's good. So ASBP is coming up here. You're going to hear Marley Williamson on our first piece. And this is a prelude to the 49th parallel, which is a World War II, I'm just going to say it, propaganda film that the Brits did. And it's about a German, and this is before the United States is in the war, a German U-boat pretty much gets lost in Hudson Bay. Cold place to get lost. And they kind of not really hack their way across Canada, but Canada's not a friendly country and is involved in the war at this time. And they're trying to get to the United States and the 49th parallel to get across it to safety. And Ralph Vaughan Williams is the composer, and he dedicated to write a lot of music for British film at the time for moral support and enthusiasm and to keep spirits up. When at this time, Britain's pretty much going it alone. And it's rough. Ralph Vaughan Williams, though, with this, and you're going to hear it right off the bat, is one of the big reasons that brass bands sound the way they do. He was an organist by instrument and more fabulous of a composer. His Pastoral Symphony may be his best work. But he did a lot of film work through the time here. And maybe this was his best composition that translated over into radio and has lived a life. There have been other shows that have been absolute stinkers, like William Tell. I think they had 4 performances. But man, the overture to William Tell has lived on, whether you're selling Rice Krispies or the Lone Ranger or whatever it is for people like that. Got the gray hair people got to start to nod their heads. So I'm not the only one in on this. But anyway, this piece has lived and become part of English lore along with Edward Elgar's Nimrod and variations. So this is the real reason and the quintessential brass band sound right here with Prelude to the 49th Parallel. It's the beginning of the movie, right? This is pictures, video of Hudson Bay in that area of Canada, if you've ever been there. And it rivals Montana in the big sky. And then across Canada, setting the stage for these guys trying to get to safety. Ferguson fans? Any Maynard Ferguson fans out here? Oh, boy. Bill Chase? Don Ellis? Well, we're going to channel the spirit of Maynard here. Owen Murphy, the pride of Olentangy High School, is going to show us how it's done. All right, this is a piece that was called, what was it first? Scream Machine. Thank you, Clayton. Scream Machine. Yeah, and it was written for the Airmen of Note, if I remember right. Okay, back in the day. This is not a new tune. I'm looking at Mark Watson out there, and he's going to be liking this. All right. He's out there, isn't he, Ashley? Where is he? Mark out there? Did I see Mark? Wave to me, Mark. Did he leave early? Oh, we're going to have words. Yeah. Okay. So this is called Brass Machine now. And we've got Mr. Decay here at the front on the skins. And we'll see you at the end. And then you can have a pleasant day tomorrow. K, right here. All right. Owen Murphy. Marley Williamson. Okay. And the cast of thousands up here. All right. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe. And I think as I drove over here, I saw willow trees with yellow wispies, which tells you they know what's happening. Maybe in early spring. The groundhog may have been wrong. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a great weekend.